All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Allan K Show. We got a very special guest today at our show. She's one of the top producing agents in the state of Arizona. In the past 8 years, she did $150 million in sales volume. This year, she's on pace to close probably about 45 to 50 homes for over $20 million in sales. And she's also like a bodybuilder on the side. So let's welcome my today's guest. Her name is Angela Dansereau.
Dansereau, very good.
Did I pronounce your last name correctly?
Good.
Oh my God. I swear to God, I probably repeated myself like 10,000 times because my last name is Kushmakov and like 90% of people butcher my last name as well. All right, Angela. So tell the audience a little bit about yourself, how it all started with you. Let's start from the beginning when you were just born.
All right. Well, I was
22, 23 years ago?
About 22 years
22
ago.
years ago. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, in beautiful Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston.
Yes.
Oh my goodness
so,
gracious.
East Coast girl.
Yeah.
We moved out here about 9 years ago.
Okay.
And started a new adventure. So decided to start selling some real estate.
Right on. So what made you move all the way from Boston to hot and sunny, 115 degree weather, Arizona?
So we come from snow.
Yep.
I would say Arizona's a much better choice.
Yep.
So my husband's job transferred him out here. Good old Dunkin' Donuts, baby, Dunkin' Donuts. So they transferred him out here, and we closed my dance studio. I taught competitive floor tumbling and cheerleading for 20 years, and we moved out here and started fresh. So our realtor that we met on Zillow said, why don't you get your real estate license and come join my team? And a year later, that's what I did.
That's what you did.
That's what I did.
So your real estate agent who helped you to purchase the house here in Arizona, right? Said, hey, I think you're going to be a great real estate agent.
Yes.
You should get your real estate license. And it took you a year to get your license? I mean, it's 90 hours.
Okay, look, there's no judgment here. So I'm a slow learner.
Oh, come on. Cannot be that.
I do have adult ADHD, like the real one, not like just a made-up one. It took me a little while to get through the schooling. I'm not really a scholastic type, so to sit me down and get me to study for a couple hours isn't the best.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get through. Once I got through, though, I was good. So anyone that's pondering the test, even if you're not the best when it comes to school, but you're a good people person, you have a lot of common sense, you just got to get it done, and then it'll be
Yeah. And tequila helps. Especially passing the exams. That's exactly what I did.
That's what you did.
I'm such a bad test taker. For some reason I get this anxiety.
Yep.
You know, I didn't know there. One of my agents actually, he told me that he takes beta blockers for anxiety, but I just take tequila for anxiety.
Okay.
So a couple of tequila shots and I pass every single time. It's a good thing they don't check for alcohol or whatever it is.
Right.
Okay, so you got your real estate license. That was 8 years ago, right?
8 years ago, yes.
8 years ago. So how did you kind of start your real estate journey? What were you doing? What were you focusing on? And how many homes did you sell your first year as a realtor?
First year, about 13, if I remember correctly. I started on a team. Everybody has the pros and cons about being on a team. I think it was great. On this team, I was on a military-led team, so they were pretty tough on me. It was 2 retired military and veterans, and so I had to be on my tippity toes at all times, but I'm very grateful now. Gave me good structure to know what to do, kind of how to problem solve better than I was already problem solving. I started on the team, and about a year and a half to 2 years in, I decided to adventure out on my own and start my own little crew, my little gang.
Okay.
It's kind of like a family-run business, so there's only me and the gang.
No, well, listen, but the first 2 years you were able to kind of get that foundation.
Yes.
That is so important, right?
A lot of
So
classes,
being
meeting
part of the
people,
team,
partnerships, yes.
The structure piece of it, the accountability piece of it, right? That was important as well.
Yes.
What were some of the cons of being part of the team? The things that you did not enjoy?
My biggest con was I come from a cheerleading floor tumble background. So I knew kids, I knew families. It's a good background though too, because that takes a lot of dedication and a lot of time. I was coaching a lot, and so I think it was a good stepping stone. And being on a team for the first 2 years, what was great about it was you did have someone to call.
Yeah.
So when you come into real estate, it's nothing that you guys think. You go to these classes, they teach you everything that's in these books. You don't need to know any of it.
None of that stuff.
Nothing,
None of that stuff.
nothing.
Yep, none of the
It's
stuff.
kind of wild. I mean, you do need to know some stuff, but most of it, it's going to be more of a hands-on learning process.
Yeah.
So being on the team too, working with a lot of veterans out here in Arizona, we have an influx of veterans buying and selling out here. So I know my VA loans. I know what those types of clients need.
Yeah.
First-time home buyers. So like I focus a lot on first-time home buyers. First-time home buyers are bomb.com because I'm their first.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah,
So
and
whatever experience I give them, even 20 years from now, they're going to expect the same.
long-lasting relationship.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Being on a team was great. Like I said, I got yelled at when I needed to, and it made me a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
And I seen what they did and kind of did my own version of it. I think made it maybe a little better,
Yeah.
like a little bit more. We do things, everyone does things totally different. So it's kind of where I'm at.
So the first year you said you sold 13 homes. The second year, how many transactions did you have?
That's when I left the team. Almost 36.
36.
Yes.
Got it. On your own or still with the team?
On the team.
On the team, right. Man, you were doing very well. 36 transactions with the team. Why leave the team?
Because that's when I was evolving into Angela Dansereau.
Oh,
No,
Angela Dansereau. So you wanted to build your own brand. You want to focus on your own brand.
Because they, like I said, everyone does things different. So I had I was still teaching at the time. When we moved out here, I was still doing private lessons and teaching at a local studio.
So you were doing real estate part-time?
Kind of, because I didn't understand the importance of full-time.
Ah.
So I was doing it part-time at the time, and we knew nobody. So we moved out here. It's just my husband and my 2 daughters and myself. We know nothing about anybody, anything out here.
Yeah.
So no pipeline.
Yep.
No extra help
No
or
sphere,
anything.
none of that.
Nothing,
Yep,
no
yep,
sphere.
yep.
So about a year in, I decided to become more serious. First year, I kind of was like a side gig. You know. Second year, I picked it up a little bit, and that's when I realized, like, hey, I can do this.
Yeah.
Meeting people at the grocery store, doctor's office, my dentist, like everybody I meet, I try to sell a house to. So it's kind of like the joke. Like if you meet me, all of a sudden it's going to turn into do you want to buy a house? Have you thought about buying a house? So it becomes a little bit of an
agent-client relationship.
Yeah, and it's cool because you meet so many people, and everyone's so different. And they say you attract your like, and you do. So my clients are awesome. I have almost 400, and they're all bomb.com. So you always feel like it's not a job. You feel like you're going out having a good time, get through the beginning process of the pre-qual and all that boring stuff, and then you're just out there showing houses and having fun. And some of these people, it's helping their dreams come true.
Yeah.
Like they didn't think they could do it, and now they can. And it's all just part of
I love it. I love it. I love your energy, and I'm sure a lot of your clients have similar energy as you
big
do.
energy.
Big energy. So talk to me about that first year, right? So you were doing it part-time while having something else. So a lot of agents out there, they're kind of like in the same stage, right? They have like a full-time job. Real estate is kind of like the secondary job or a side hustle or a side gig, right?
Yep.
And unfortunately, a lot of times they struggle to get any type of like consistency going or even just get their business off the ground.
Yep.
Like how were you able to do that while actually having that dance studio and having other, people that you're going to be like focusing on working with, just probably 50 hours a week you were doing something else?
I was about 30
30 hours?
I still had my costume. I made custom costumes too.
Custom costumes?
Yes, dance
Say
costumes.
that 10 times, custom costumes.
Custom costumes, yep.
So you had that, you had dance studio, right?
Yep.
And then real estate.
Yes. Well, I didn't own the dance studio, I just worked there.
Right.
This
So
one. I owned back home.
how much time were you like dedicating to real estate?
Not enough.
But you were still selling like one house a month though.
I was still selling,
The first year.
I would say per week, probably 20 hours.
Real estate.
Yes.
Okay, and what were you doing during that 20 hours?
Going to the office every day. So
And doing what?
You have to go to the office. At that time, I had no idea. I was at Remax Professionals at the time.
Okay.
So I was basically one of the newest agents there. And at the time, they had quite a few walk-ins for rentals. So when you're brand new, you're like, hey, I'll try helping someone with a rental. Realized very quickly it wasn't for me. So, but I actually converted a couple of the rental deals into buys. So it was just getting into that atmosphere. Like I said, just sitting, listening back, going to the office meetings, meeting with different vendors, watching and listening your first year. So that's why, like I said, people knock being on a team, but if you're able to follow or work with someone that's amazing at what they do, you're going to pick up stuff. And it might not be everything, but you're going to pick up stuff and be like, I can implement that, but I think I would do it this way. So I think that's what happened the first year. Trying to find myself, getting confidence.
Getting in a flow of things, getting that
I know how to do
confidence,
this.
and you're getting confidence usually by creating competence, which is doing it, right? First year, 13 transactions. Second year is when you sold 36 homes?
About 36, and half of those leads I brought myself. So that's when I realized, like, wait a minute here. Even if I did half of this myself, I was still able to get my own business. So at the time when I was teaching, a couple of course were the kids that I taught with their parents. So it was, like I said, I still worked, but I was kind of working off my work. And then just referrals from that. So that's kind of how that went. And then some of the clients after my first 2 years, of course, they want to buy and sell again. I'm always touching my clients. Like, I hope that doesn't sound bad, but I'm always reaching out. So they're always hearing from me. And I know I do a good job of that, because if they need a baker or they need an electrician, I get phone calls or texts. Hey, Angela. So it's always good to hear that they know that I'm going to help them. So that's kind of how it started. And then once you get on a roll and when I went full-time is when we seen a big difference. So being full-time, like, I'm still 7 days a week of trying to get out of that. It's really tough to not work 7 days a week when you own your own business. And because I'm a team, but like I said, it's family. So like I have an assistant who's also my oldest daughter, who's amazing. And then my husband's a part-time realtor when I need help. So he got his license. And then I have an amazing transaction coordinator. So that's what I have for a team right now. And of course, I got great vendors like that I've been working with. A couple of them I've been with for 8 years.
Wow.
So they service my clients pretty good. And we have a really good system. So our systems are great. Our communications, 100.
So for those agents that are listening right now, they're like, man, I do have people that I know, but I'm just struggling to make that initial contact, or that conversation. Hey, you know what? I'm a real estate agent, can I earn your business? How do I earn your, what is the approach that you take or you use for the first time? Let's say, for example, you meet somebody at the dance studio, or let's say you meet a nurse at the doctor's office or something like that. How that conversation usually goes when it comes to you, kind of introducing yourself as a real estate agent and then turning into them potentially becoming a client of yours?
So I'm always on my phone. So wherever I am, I have my phone. I have it in bed. I have it in the shower. I have it in my hand at
You have your phone in the shower?
I do, because if someone texts you...
Oh, no, you're not.
You need to answer. You need to answer. So I have a 2-minute rule. If you work with me, you are going to get a response back within 2 minutes. That's just the way it rolls. If you can't respond back to people...
So you never turn off, unless when you're sleeping.
I'm not promoting anyone to do that. It's very mentally unhealthy.
She's got a phone while she's taking a shower.
So it's kind of crazy.
But they don't know that initially about you, though, right? I mean, when you meet someone for the first time, you're not going to say, "Hey, by the way, you know what? I respond to my text messages while I'm taking a shower." Right? You're not doing that
at 4 o'clock in the morning. In my mattress, I'm like,
right. So exactly. So how do you do it, right? Like, because I think a lot of times there's that mental block with especially the newer agents. Like I know some people in my network, but I don't know how to approach them. How to sell myself to them, or how to actually ask for the business. How do you do it?
You can't be a salesperson. You got to be a human. So
what does that mean?
You got to find something that you have in common. So let's say I'm at the grocery store and I'm looking for that non-dairy coffee cream, and there's only one. It's in a yellow container. It's like this mocha one, and I see somebody there and they're looking for their thing, and I'll just start a conversation with them about the coffee cream. And then all of a sudden, the coffee cream will relate to something in real estate. So you got to smooth it in like a smooth daddy.
So you just segue that, professionally segue from a coffee creamer to a conversation about real estate.
And it takes the pressure off of you as the agent, because if you go in like, okay, aisle 9, he's wearing Gucci shoes. Like, what am I going to do? It's not going to happen. Right? You're like, aisle 9, he's wearing Gucci shoes. You go over and be like, oh my God, those shoes are amazing, right? And you just start the conversation. when they talk back, you're going to get their tone. So you got to, I mean, in real estate, not everybody can do this. I mean, you got to kind of,
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You have to be a chameleon.
You
Yeah.
can't be that annoying salesperson. You got to be a person.
Yeah.
People like that. So like if you're going to someone and you're like, oh man, okay, I want him to buy a house for me. What am I going to do? All right, well, start the conversation with the shoes. Where'd you get them? Oh my God, they're amazing. I was looking for those, da, 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 da. Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, I'm a realtor. Like you turn it on, big smile. And it's not about like what they can do for you, it's what you can do for them.
Yeah.
So, hey, I have someone that does custom closets for those amazing shoes of yours. You know, I put lighting, like just switching the conversation around to meet the person. Or, I don't know,
So hold on a second. You said,
Yes.
so, hey, I have someone who can help you with custom closets for these shoes
Yes.
versus, where do you live or can I come to your house? Okay, interesting. Or are you looking for to buy a house?
And then you'll get their number. So you either get their number, you get their email, and you're sending them information. So you want to be a resource. You don't want to be the obnoxious real estate
So you want to lead
person.
with value versus extracting value without building any type of
Huge,
value.
yes.
Okay, got you. So that's really what you do.
Yes. I'm a value finder.
You're a value finder. You see, that's interesting because I'm opposite of you. Well, no. I lead with value, but I would never go to the store and see somebody like wearing, let's say, Gucci shoes and start talking about the Gucci shoes.
Yeah.
Or like a creamer.
You gotta get it.
I would not talk to somebody about the creamer or anything like that. Like I go in and go out, blinders on, just get me out of there. Like I'm opposite of you.
Yeah.
But I also sold a lot of real estate differently.
Yeah, we all have our way.
So there's the ways of doing it, right?
You can't copy everyone's gonna have their own. For me, I'm not really shy. I'm a little shy. I was a little shy coming in, but once I get
Really?
going, I'm
Little
not
shy. We should have documented that. We should have recorded that. This is like opposite.
But no, so I don't know. I feel like as realtors, the more you're educated, the more confident you are in your product. So for me, when I go, I hate being sold. Like I'm not going to a car dealership I've already have admission down. I don't even want to hear it. I can't be sold. Like I can't listen to it. So I don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
So that's why I said it's gonna be common ground. And even if they're not ready now, they're gonna be ready eventually. You're right. And I have clients like I just closed a transaction today. I've been working with this. Thank you. It was a great transaction. I've been working with this buyer for almost 4 years. Want to look at
showing homes for 4 years?
No, just communication. We met and we looked at a land lot. He wasn't interested at the land lot at the time, whatever problems came up with it. So I just stayed in touch. So I'm always touching my people. Every holiday I get in contact. Yes. It takes about 2 to 3 hours out of my family time. So I do get a lot of eyes from the children and the husband. But now, been doing it so long, they get it.
So what does it look like? You said every holidays, 2 to 3 hours messaging?
Yeah.
Text messaging?
Each person.
So you have 400 people in your database?
Almost 400.
400. And you're text messaging all of them?
Every single one.
Wow.
Yes. And so we update our spreadsheet every closing we have goes on this updated spreadsheet. So then that's how I remember. I remember all my clients. I remember all of you. But so I don't forget. Yes, I do have a spreadsheet and I will sit there and we try to get it done earlier in the day, but sometimes it depends. My family's awesome. Poor things, I make them do corny pictures with me and a corny video to send out. Merry Christmas. And I know my clients are like, oh my God, probably half of them are like, she's way too much sometimes. But I love all my clients, and I don't want them to ever leave me, and I don't want them to forget me. So
that's crazy because Rebecca was here like a month and a half ago, and that's exactly what she's doing.
Okay,
like she's got about 1,200 people in her database, and she remembers every single one of them, and like the houses they actually bought from her or sold from her. Like she remembers all of that.
Yes,
that's freaky. That's crazy. So
I only do it with real estate. Everything else, I have no idea what's happening in the world. Yeah, my brain I know everything when it comes to my clients, what they need, what they have to have, what they've done. I try to document everything for them, like important dates, anniversaries, things that I hear them, like if they're like, oh my God, I love AJ's. Like I'm like, oh shit, like I gotta write down they love AJ's. Like that's important to them. Like I have clients that depends on what they are. They have kids that are looking to do something. Like, okay, let me make sure I reach out to them if I see that. So it's just your brain constantly.
Do you have some sort of like a database where you document all of that?
So
you don't have a database?
I do have a database.
A spreadsheet?
I do have a CRM. Shout out to Wise Agent for making it simple and easy.
Oh my God.
But it's on my goals
Wise
list.
Agent.
So yeah, Wise Agent, they're prettyawesome.com. But
by the way, Wise Agent is very inexpensive CRM,
Very inexpensive.
very entry level.
Yep.
At the end of the day, it's not really the CRM; it's actually the usage
It's
of
the
that
usage.
CRM. Yes, and she definitely uses Wise Agent for sure.
Well, my assistant Kayla is amazing. So Kayla keeps mostly everything updated for me.
Yep.
So I know I'm supposed to be better with the CRM. I'm working on that.
No, it's a great CRM.
I'm old fashioned.
Yeah.
I like paperwork. I like the manila folders.
Oh, you're still using the folders?
Like, listen, there's no freaking judgment. Everybody has 1 to 2 folders. Depends on the client. Some have like 4 or 5. They come back to me. So
Are you sure you don't have binders for your clients?
It's on the list, you know. But no, I have folders and I keep it all. Everything's boxed up, so I have it printed. Behind the scenes, we have everything digital.
Yep.
We have Google Drive folders. They get out after close of escrow. They get everything immediately.
Yep.
I know I have it all.
Yeah.
But just in case there's a computer
But how do
outage
you
or
remember though?
something.
How do you remember? Let's say, for example, you did have a conversation with someone and mention about, you know what, my dog's name is Benji, and he's a golden doodle.
Yep.
And he's 5 years old.
Yep.
And he likes X, Y, and Z. Do you remember those conversations?
So.
Or do you store those conversations? Do you put them in a CRM? Oh, you store them in your brain.
So if you're like, I have a dog named Benji, I'm like, oh my God, Benji's so cute. Benji. So then I'll start like, I'll have to see a picture. But no, and in all honesty too, sometimes like I'll write it in my messy phone. So my phone needs some organization too. So like for you, I would write Allan podcast. Met in Glendale. Like I would take little notes. Yeah, and keep it. So when your phone number comes up, you're like a bunch of words. So it works. I get it done.
Yeah,
you
get it done.
I do. It's like I said, the strange. I do remember. The craziest part is I can remember about 90%. And
That's crazy.
Only real estate.
That's crazy.
Yeah. When it comes to anything else, I think because my brain's so fully focused in it that I don't really care about anything else. I know it sounds crazy, but my brain is just like real estate. Anything that's to do with my business, I am all in.
Everything else is secondary.
Everything else, I got an assistant. I got a
true.
husband.
That's right.
Josh can do the dishes. Josh can do the laundry. Like Josh, my husband.
I got to meet Josh, by the way. Josh sounds like a very impressive dude. I tell you
He's
that.
pretty impressive.
Wow, that's awesome.
So he
That's
handles
great.
everything. He works about 60 hours a week.
He also works out?
Yeah, he power lifts.
He power lifts?
Yep.
I tell you, that's pretty
Buff.
impressive. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So out of those 400 clients that you have, right, past clients, or a database, right?
Yep.
How many of them like refer business to you?
Oh my God. So yeah, I'm big referral based.
Would you say like 70, 80% of your business?
70 to 80, yes. So we track everything.
Wow.
So most of my clients do refer me, thank God. Like I am so grateful for all of them. Like I said, I have great clients. It's the weirdest thing where people are like, oh my God, I can't believe you work all those days. It's not work. It's freaking fun. Like when you actually have passion and do this for the right reasons, it's fun. If you're out there and you have commission breath and this is all about the money and it's all you're thinking about at the end of the day, this would be a shitty job for you. I could see that being really like, oh God, like I don't think that's for me. Mm-hmm. For me, I'm like, hey, and you want to go out and look at houses? It is party time, baby. And like, because it's exciting. Think about it. Right? It is an exciting...
If I would be in a market to buy, I will be working with Angela right now.
Thank you.
It's energycentral.com, I tell you that. Wow. Okay, that's a party time showing homes at 115 degree weather. It's a party time.
It's a freaking party. You get a lot of laughs. You get to know each other. You know? So it's fun.
So what happens, and I'm sure you in the last 8 years, you had like buyers or sellers, right, clients that maybe were not the best in the world, right? I call them energy suckers or blood suckers. How do you deal with those situations? How do you overcome complicated, challenging clients that your a chameleon way is not able to handle?
It's listening. Sometimes you just have to be quiet, listen, take it in, and go from there. So,
do you like? Is there like a line that they cross where you're like, you know what, I'm done listening, and I'm like, you're fired, or I'm not gonna like? Did you have those situations in the last 8 years?
I'm a Boston Italian girl. It's gonna take a lot to scare me off, right? I've chosen not to work with one seller this year. And I think that's it. I was pretty proud of myself.
And you chose to not to work with that seller because?
I did choose because I didn't think we were the right fit.
What do you mean by that?
So it was the way he spoke to me. So I work hard. You can yell at me if you need to, but it can't be a threatening conversation. I can't sit there and get yelled at for something that has nothing to do with me. So for me, that wasn't for me. So before I would take it, with maturity, you learn, hey, I don't need to get yelled at because you're unhappy because you have to replace the roof. It's not, like stuff like that. So, I let one go. It's kind of hard because I am a numbers girl too. So for me, it's like, oh shit. Like
that's $20,000 a commission. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't care about the commission.
I know.
Like if I have a goal and I want to sell, let's say 50 houses this year.
Yeah.
I'm going to take your bullshit because it's going to knock me down.
Really? You're that driven.
And I want to show you that I'm a good product too. Like if we get through the hurdles and you hate me now, you're going to love me at the end. So that's, I don't know, it's kind of one of those things. And if you're unhappy with something, there's a reason.
So he crossed the line.
It was a little much.
And you said...
I said, I don't think we're the right fit now.
So you let him go.
I did.
Okay. Any other scenario?
No.
Are you serious? There's no way.
All. I can't think of anybody else I fired. No.
Really?
I have great clients.
Wow.
Even this guy, I would take his listing. I don't know if I would take it. I'd probably refer him out. So if you're looking for a referral, I'm just messing with you. But no, so I don't know. I feel like if you treat people good, they're gonna treat you good. Everyone. I mean, I have a temper. I'm Italian. You learn to like control yourself, and when you're dealing with people and money, basically, when someone's selling a house or buying a house, that's a lot of money. We're not dealing with Jordans or like even a car.
Yeah.
Like, this is a lot of freaking money.
Yeah. It's essentially the number one financial asset for a lot of people. Yeah.
And I didn't, and like you got to like really sit back and think about it. Like, you want me to sign documents, and now I owe you $500,000 for this home. Like, how do I know if it's the right home? So you got to kind of think of like what goes through a normal person's brain.
Yeah.
Like our normal verbiage and contracts and everything that's coming up. It's like, oh, we do it every day. We just see it. It's like yada yada. Mm-hmm. But for everyone else, it's like, whoa, what does that mean? Mm-hmm. So I think if you educate your clients, right, which I educate my clients, if you could imagine. So some of my listing appointments, poor things, it's like 2 to 4 hours. Longest listing appointment of all time.
Hold on a second. So
6 hours.
Your average listing appointment is 2 to 4 hours? 2. No.
2. I
would shoot myself after about 45 minutes.
Oh no, you're laughing. We're just having a good time.
I know, but I mean.
I know. I'm trying
2 hours.
to do better. I know.
What are you talking for 2, 3 hours, 4 hours?
If you're getting ready to sell your house, you're going to understand every part of it, and then. I'm sure we're at NAR, all the new contracts, new buyers, and all that. For me, these papers, it's been around forever. Like, we've used those. I use those. So, but when you're trying to explain it now to a seller, where it's more mandatory instead of just, if you want to use the compensation form, they can or can't. Those conversations, that's what led to the 4 hours. So, kind of. It's a lot of education.
So obviously, it's a lot of education. Unfortunately, we have to spend an additional hour or two, like in your case.
Yes.
So how are you overcoming this? Like with this whole NAR commission transparency stuff, like, are you getting pushback from the sellers?
Negative.
No.
Nope.
What about buyers? Are they giving you any
it's not your approach.
buyer broker? No.
It's completely your approach. I've used buyer brokers before. Yep. The form's different. They changed the form up a little bit. I mean, the parameters are different. So I think it's awesome. Like, for me, I've had some crazy situations. So for me, I think it's a safety option. I think it's amazing. What do you mean? You said you had some crazy situations. You get some crazy people. I mean, people.
Do you want to share one or two of them?
I don't.
I think that's important stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, because they're like, look, 50-60% of the agent community are women, right? And safety is very, very important.
Very huge. So I don't think people realize that. So, like, for us, I get a phone call at 4:00 in the afternoon. Hey, I just seen this house. I want to go check it out.
Yeah.
Before this new form became mandatory, right? Before this form became mandatory, I'd have to just take it, 50-50 shot. Okay, either they're going to want to buy this house or sell this home. They're not pre-qualified. I don't have their ID. I don't know anything about them.
So you're driving to show them the house?
You're driving to show it.
By yourself?
By yourself.
That's what you've been doing for the last 8 years?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
So, I mean, when you can connect them, like I have lender partners, when you can connect them with your preferred lender, it's great. Now you've got a pre-qual, they have their info, it's more safe.
Yeah.
When they're like, we don't want to go that far yet, we just want to see the house, you're putting yourself at risk because you don't have anything. And there's no law, which is kind of crazy. There's no rule. So this kind of, I think it's great because now it's kind of giving us agents upper hands like, hey, we got to meet. We have to go over this form because it's an interview. You're going to hire me to represent you as your buyer now.
Yeah.
So I think if you go into it, like at first I was like, why is everybody freaking out about this? Kind of freaked me out, not going to lie. Like, everyone's like, oh my God. And then when you sat down and thought about it, it's the same thing. If I'm going to you for a listing appointment, you're hiring me. If I'm going to you for a buyer's appointment, you're hiring me. Yeah. It's two separate entities, and now I think it's better. It's not gray.
Yep.
Because like we're joking, but really consumers have no idea what our realtor verbiage is meaning, no matter how we break it down. So it's pretty much like this is here, this is here.
And our job is to lead with value and educate them on the benefits of working with us versus somebody else.
Yes.
Right. We do this with the sellers all the time.
Yes.
We
so
do the
it's
same
no
thing.
difference.
So no difference.
It's no difference.
But going back to the crazy situations, I'm just curious to know.
Like, so I've had a couple wild open houses, so
wild open houses?
Open houses, yeah. So open houses, we do those out in real estate world, and it's
you still do open houses?
I do.
Really?
So last year I did 60 open houses, closed 12 transactions, and closed
60 open houses, 12 transactions.
Closed. And this year, from last year's opens, I closed I think another 2 or 3. I had to look at my numbers on that one.
Okay.
I believe in open houses, so I do open houses every Saturday from 10 to 12.
So you do like 4 open houses a month?
Minimum. Mandatory 4.
Interesting.
And then on the weeks that maybe I'm not as busy or I know it's going to be a quieter week, or if I get a listing that's vacant, I mean, sometimes I'll do 4 open houses a week. It depends on my mood, depends on the moment, depends on the property, the opportunity. If I have multiple listings and I got to get it all in and I can't find other agents to help me, there was a time, February, I did 6 open houses in one weekend. So, I mean,
in one weekend?
Saturday and a Sunday.
6 open houses in one weekend.
Yes, it's wildness. I know.
That's insane.
It's insane. I agree, everyone.
Hold on a second. There's so much to unpack here. Okay, all right. The craziness part I still want to get to when it comes to you mentioned about the open houses, some wild open houses and everything like that.
So what people don't realize is, I hope I'm not giving anybody any ideas out there, but so open houses, I mean, if you don't have your lender partner or your husband or your kids or someone with you, you're going to be doing them by yourself, right?
Right.
So with those, you don't know who's coming through the door. I mean, hopefully there's ring doorbells, but not all the time. So, I mean, usually you got to keep a little something on you, some kind of pen with a sharp end, just in case.
Right. You just never know. Yeah.
You never know. So
do you carry?
I do.
Okay. All right.
I do.
Beyond the pepper spray, right?
Beyond the pepper spray.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
So I had one. It was the weirdest thing. It was towards the end of an open house. Well, it was at one open house on a Wednesday. So Angela Dansereau does not do open houses on Wednesday. One Wednesday about, 4 years ago, this gentleman came in. He left his car running. It was a massive house. I was doing a open for another agent, and he came through, left the car running. I'm like, okay. So he's like, I'm just in from California. I'm like, oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I was still kind of newish, like, oh, whatever. I had a dress on with pockets. Yeah. And he started walking, so he came up right behind me, and he's like, so do you carry? And I'm like, oh, fuck. I was like, yes, of course. So I put my hands in my pocket. And he goes, okay, that's good. So this is a massive house, right? 2 stories. He followed me into the kitchen. I was just like, this feels really weird. And then he left. He didn't look at the house at all after he found out that I carried. So that was a little strange. And then literally 45 minutes after, this couple came in. I always address the wife first. I always address the wife, then the husband.
Why do you address the wife first?
I don't know. In our society, I just feel like it's safer. I feel like I don't want to come off as to the husband and then ignore the wife. So I ignore the husband. The wives make the decision.
No, seriously, the wives. I've been married for 24 years, and she made pretty much every single decision in my life.
Yes. So if the wife likes you, then it's going to go good.
Oh, I agree with you. Plus, it's less threatening, I think. Yeah.
So I introduced myself, and then I was talk to them when they entered. They walked through. I let them do their thing. They came back down, wanted to get feedback for the sellers. So the wife starts telling me, and I'm like, oh my God, I thought the same thing. It was about a laundry room. And I was like, I said, there's more listings. I said, you guys want to leave your name and number? I'll email you over some more that are coming through. And he's like, no, get in the car. So he like told his wife to get in the car. And I'm like, well, that's kind of crazy.
Just like that? Get in the car?
And she left. Yeah, she went to the car. Oh, I told my husband, So he locked the door.
He locks the door?
Yes, and this is after the weird gun thing. So I'm telling you, Wednesdays and open houses.
So the same open house.
The same open house within the same hour.
And he's with his wife?
He was, and he made her get to the car. So then he closed the door, locked it.
Yeah.
And at this time, all I'm thinking is, shit, my phone's in the kitchen, the room behind us. So I have no way out. And he starts screaming at me. At top of his lungs, how dare I speak to his wife without speaking to him first? And how all of us realtors, we all do the same thing, how none of us know what we're doing, like literally like super angry. And then he started bringing in other agents from other open houses, like how we went over to this other open house. She did the same stuff. And I was just like, oh my God, like this is one, I'm not arguing with this guy. So I agreed with everything he said just to get him out of the house.
Oh my God.
So he got out of the house, and I mean, like, I don't know if you've ever been so scared that you're gonna like pee your pants. Most people don't understand what I'm trying to say, but it's like this feeling you get when you get super scared. You just feel like you're gonna pee your pants, right? And I remember thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna be the next realtor on the news. And so yeah, I don't do open houses on Wednesday. He left, thank God.
Yeah.
And I packed my shit and got out of there.
That's
you know?
it. You're
that was
done.
it. And
That's
I said,
it.
I'll never do an open house on a Wednesday again, so I don't.
I'm surprised after that you're doing open houses, to be honest with you.
Like I said, you're a little bit more cautious.
Yeah.
I've had weird stalkers. I mean, my phone number's everywhere. So you can block people on a phone, but you can't block them through your website. So you get like weird requests, weird phone calls, weird FaceTime videos. So yeah. So I mean, they push.
How do you handle? I mean, it must be just like.
I report it to my broker. There's not really much you can do.
That's what you do. Report it to the broker. But what do they do?
Someone a couple of years ago, surprise police were awesome. They came to our house and they checked our property because I was getting threatened on phone calls for a couple of days. So they had to make sure that our premises were safe and all that fun stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it's not all
peaches and cream.
No.
It's
a lot of thought process.
Holy shit! Right. Yeah.
So like I said, I think the new agreement's great because now we have
for
more
sure.
info on you. You're going to meet at our office. We're not going to meet at a house.
Or you could do a Zoom with them.
I do Zooms. I do Zooms with my clients, but if they want to look at a home, I prefer to meet in person.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So let's talk about the open houses in more detail, right? So you're doing them pretty much on a week.
Every week.
Every single week on Saturdays, 12 to 4. No.
I do a 2-hour open house.
2 hours. Why 2 hours?
Because I have clients. So for me, I do a open house.
Are you getting enough traffic in 2 hours there?
So my goal is 1. I know everybody has their numbers. If I can get one person.
Oh, one lead?
One lead all weekend, I'm happy with that.
I'm the same exact way. Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. You think you can get that in 2 hours now?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
How do you think I closed 12 transactions last year?
Interesting. Mm-hmm. So what do you say to those agents that, for example, doing open houses but not seeing any results? Or they do them for a week or 2 or 3 or this and then they just give up?
Figure out what time works for the neighborhood. Everywhere is going to be different. So
really? So it depends on the neighborhood?
Depends on the areas. So you got to know your areas. I don't like to do them on Sundays just because I'm trying to make Sundays family day.
Sure.
So I work from home on Sundays unless it's a out-of-state client or a 911 client, I call them.
What's a 911 client?
Someone that's like, hey, Angela, I only have Sundays off. Like, I need to find a house, so we're going to have to go out on Sundays, you know.
So you're still showing homes on Sundays?
Yes.
So you're working 7 days a week?
7 days a week, yes.
And you love it?
Love it.
Beautiful. With open houses, like you're putting out a lot of signs out there? Like how many signs are you putting out?
I put out between 10 and 14.
Okay, so it's not a lot.
It's not a lot.
Anything else you're doing? Are you like door knocking, introducing yourself to like neighbors or anything like that?
So I have a company that goes out and door knocks for opening weekends.
Okay.
So if I have a listing that's going on the market, I'll usually have that neighborhood door knocked. We do social media marketing, so we're always pushing stuff out that way. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'll walk the neighborhood, depends on the weather. more or less winter, not the summer. But yeah, I just, everyone says that the old-fashioned real estate doesn't work, but it does. I mean, you got to do the
let me tell you one thing. Like, if you drop me right now in the middle of nowhere, like, I'm talking about a place that I don't have any sphere, no past clients, like, I don't have a marketing budget. Like, I will be like doing open houses pretty much on a daily basis. From that open house, I'll probably find a buyer, probably even find a seller out of it, list that house, do more open houses, generate more opportunities. Open houses is almost kind of like opening up that storefront and letting people in. And that can be just one lead or it can be multiple leads. I remember my first open house I held was, you know where Anthem Country Club is? It's like Fort Knox. You know, they have guards and everything like that, right? Not even my listing. It was on the market for 60 days. I held it for 4 hours. I picked up a client. We sold their house. They bought a house with me. They referred more business to me. I think probably made about $200,000 in gross commission income from that client alone. Was my first open house. Was not even my listing. You know, so the whole notion that open houses don't work in 2024, I think people just don't want to work.
Right. Well, what do you want to do on a Saturday? I mean, it's not the funnest thing.
I know.
Especially as a female realtor. We have to wear heels. So I've been starting to wear sneakers, like the whole getup. Like, we can't just show up with like leggings and like a sports top.
Well, there are agents that do that.
Yes. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, once in a while I do too. But I try
the open houses
to
I'm
dress
talking
like
about.
a realtor.
Yeah,
So you have to. And then you have to put the signs out.
Are you putting out those signs or you have somebody else? I thought you have an assistant.
They're crazy. They want to charge like $150 to $250.
No, I'm talking about you said your daughter is an assistant.
She does too much for me already. So she does all my marketing,
what about
all
Josh?
My website.
What about Josh?
No.
No?
I mean,
so you're doing your own signs. You're putting out your own signs.
Yes.
Whoa. You're hardcore, I tell you that.
I'm a little hardcore. Yeah. You got to work. You can't run a business and not work.
I love it.
You can't run a successful business and rely on everyone else to make it work.
So what do you do in addition to selling real estate? You have any hobbies? Like investments, other businesses?
Oh, okay. Let's see. So I do bodybuilding, which I love.
How much time does it take out of your day working out?
Not too bad. I get it done before I start my work day.
What time do you get up?
I get up around 4:30.
4:30? Mm-hmm. And do you work out at home or you go to the gym?
Oh, no. I have a trainer.
You have a trainer at the
6
gym?
6 days a week. Yep.
6 days a week?
Yep.
And how long each session?
About an hour.
An hour. Mm-hmm. Got it. So one body part per day? Kind of?
Kind of a combo.
Combo?
Depends. Yeah.
So you have a personal trainer that trains you 6 days a week?
5 days a week.
5 days a week.
5 days a week, yep.
And 2 days of rest?
1 day of rest.
1 day of rest.
Yes.
Are you doing any cardio on top of that?
I just started cardio. I don't really do cardio, but I just started like last week just to...
So you wake up at 4:30. What time are you in the gym?
I get there by 6.
6. And you're done by 7.
7:30.
7:30. And what do you eat during the day?
Oh my God. I eat a lot of food. So,
you eat a lot of food?
Yes.
To look like this, you eat a lot of food?
A lot of food.
You're playing on our emotions right now.
It's bodybuilding, so you have to eat. You got to feed yourself.
Okay, all right. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about your macros. I want to know about the macros. I want to know exactly what you're consuming on a daily basis to look like this.
So I don't do macros. I just follow my diet. So it's the same thing. So it's discipline. So every day I start my morning off with 6 eggs and a half a cup of oatmeal.
Okay, these are regular eggs or egg whites?
4 egg whites and 2 eggs.
Okay, so 2 eggs and 4 egg whites.
Yes.
And then half a cup of oatmeal.
Yes.
What do you do with the eggs?
I just scramble. So we meal prep.
Scramble.
Once a week we meal
using
prep.
olive oil?
No.
Butter?
Just a spray.
Just a spray?
Yep.
Okay, so that's before you go to work out?
Yep.
Okay, that's every day?
Every day.
Aren't you tired of eating the same food every single morning?
No, because you know what to do. So it works. It's the same thing with your business. If you can be disciplined with food, you can be disciplined with anything in life.
Okay, all right. So we start with 6 eggs, 4 egg whites, 2 regular, half a cup of oat milk.
Yes.
2.5
to 3 hours later,
Okay.
I call it my power protein coffee.
Okay, what's that?
So the kids call it sludge. So nobody will drink it but me, but I think it's freaking amazing. So it's chocolate protein powder.
Okay.
It has to be a specific hazelnut coffee. It's like a macadamia nut hazelnut coffee. It's a specific one.
Okay.
And then I put greens in there.
You put greens in there?
Like the greens.
Yeah.
The thing.
Yeah. Powdered greens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I put BCAAs in there. And what else do I throw in there? Oh, collagen.
Collagen. Very important. Yeah.
Very important.
Yeah.
And then what else there's another thing I throw in there. Oh, creatine.
So how many grams of creatine do you put in there?
Just a scoop.
Just a scoop, so
Yeah.
like 5 grams?
Yeah.
Is it 5 grams or 10 grams?
I have to look. I just do one
I think it's
scoop.
5 grams.
I think it's 5.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the second meal of the day.
Yes.
Which it's got about 30 to 40 grams of protein.
About 35, I think we're on
Okay.
right now.
And then carbs, how many carbs?
I don't know, because it's just
Okay.
a protein
But there's
shake.
not that much fat there.
No, it's just water.
It just,
and
yeah. So there's,
coffee.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now you're probably at around 55, 60 grams of protein.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I just do
All
what
right.
I'm told.
All right. So then the next meal after that?
About 2.5 to 3 hours.
Okay.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have my choice of meat. So we'll start with the carb. I have a half a cup of brown rice,
Okay.
1.5 cups of vegetables, any vegetable I want.
Steamed?
Yes.
Steamed. Okay.
Yes, steamed
Okay.
vegetable.
Yeah.
And then for meat, so I get either 8 ounces of chicken,
Okay.
8 ounces of turkey meat,
Okay.
or 8 ounces of fish.
No red meat.
Not for lunch.
Not for lunch. Okay. So 8 ounces of chicken, let's say.
Yep.
Half a cup of brown rice, and then veggies steamed.
Yes.
Okay. And the chicken probably either grilled or.
I've been like in the crock pot. It's edible. Let's be real. I'm not a good cook. So we crock pot this.
So you just cook it to death.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
You can swallow it after it's been frozen.
Sure.
You gotta reheat this.
Yeah.
it's
Okay. 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 All right. And then
2.5
meal number
to 3
4.
hours
Yeah.
is another protein shake.
Okay.
Scoop and a half there.
Yeah.
And then dinner. So every night I have I'm on a filet kick right now because.
Filet mignon.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have filet and a third cup of rice for dinner every night.
Grilled.
Yes.
Filet.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
Not in the crock pot.
I mean, it's not that bad.
No.
No.
And I get 8 ounces of that. I get to eat.
Yeah, you get to eat. Yeah.
And then I
it's
get
not
one
bad.
more protein shake after that. That one's sometimes tough.
Okay.
Because I'm tired at night. So sometimes it's just staying awake. So I'll have to set the alarm on my phone to make sure I get up for a protein
So
shake.
you're consuming probably like over 200 grams of protein.
A lot of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're trying to build some size. I'm off season right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. And you do this 7 days a week.
Yes.
So like no cheat meals.
I just got off my show and I didn't have a cheat meal since April 1st. So last week I went a little ham with the ice cream.
You little what?
Like a little ham. Like a little crazy
Oh, and ice cream?
with ice cream.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's your cheat meal?
Chocolate cake and ice cream. Yeah. And brownie. But that was last week. This
Ever
week,
heard of like
back on track.
burgers and pancakes
Yes.
and pizzas? How about those?
Yes. And
Yes?
the weird thing is once you start doing this, it's not even that exciting.
Huh.
Like you eat that food and you're like, ew, like now I feel like disappointed in myself.
Disappointing yourself. All right.
I'm
All right.
like,
You
oh,
almost
why'd
kind of
I
like
do that?
cheated
Yeah.
yourself. Yeah. Okay. What about drinking alcohol?
Nothing since 6 months.
Nothing in 6 months. Mm-hmm. Huh. So if you go out,
Yes.
no drinking.
No.
Friends, this and that, you're not drinking.
No
What about your
interest.
husband? He drinks?
Joshua does.
He does drink. So,
Yes.
okay, got it. But you're not drinking alcohol.
No.
Wow. I mean, you're very disciplined.
Yes.
Okay. So how long have you been doing this?
Very strict for just over a year.
Over a year. Mm-hmm. Okay, why?
So I started it last year to kind of get my mind in a good place. I was kind of like not in a great place mentally. So the first competition I did, it really I don't know. You cleanse your body of everything toxic and you just feel good. It's basically it's kind of, so I had kids very young. So now my girls are 24, 25. So for me right now, it's more it's about mom time. So to be able to do something like this, it's pretty cool. I went through Thanksgiving last year eating just whitefish because at the end, before you compete, you're only eating 5 ounces of whitefish 5 times a day. So the only food you have is your eggs and your oatmeal and then fish all day, not even protein shakes. So it's like I said, it's pretty disciplined.
It is.
It's pretty wild.
yeah.
But your body, I mean, honestly, if you do it once, and you see what your body can do in less than a week because it changes. Like, so that whole week you start like right before you compete, your body like completely morphs into something that it's just totally different. So you look a lot more lean, and you take all your water out, so like you're more veiny. Like it's
So you're not drinking water, that much water at all?
Not the last 2 days, correct.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Did you worry about like cramping or like getting like because you're not drinking enough? I mean, water? No. I mean, no.
No, you're an athlete. You build up for this, bro.
Wow. Shit, I gotta. Here I'm complaining about 75 hard, and it's only for 75 days.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about for a year now. You're doing this.
It's a lifestyle. It's not.
It's a lifestyle.
Not really, yeah. Like so, it's not really.
So what do you do? Like,
anymore.
what? Let's say, for example, you guys decide to go to like I don't know, Aruba, Barbados, Cabo, Hawaii for a week or two. Mm-hmm. Like you're still following the same diet.
I'm pretty strict. Yeah. So we went to Hawaii in July. Me and my husband. He took me out there, and we went to Costco, and to the Walmart to buy a food scale and all my food so I could meal prep before we did anything. Yes. We meal prep every week. Every 2 weeks. So we meal prep like every 2 weeks. We spend about 4 to 6 hours. And we cook all our lunches and our dinners for the whole week.
Yep.
And then my other daughter, she does our breakfast. So all our eggs are already done. So every day I wake up and I don't ever have to think, what am I going to eat today? How am I going to do this? Because if you don't have it prepared and ready, what are you going to do? You're going to go to In-N-Out.
Yeah.
You're going to go to Chipotle. You're going to do something naughty and bad. And then.
So Chipotle is naughty and bad?
I mean, there's a lot of sodium. I try to not to do any of that fast food. So you want to keep like all that out of
If let's say you were to eat like fast food, right? Like you have no other option, right?
Yeah.
What would you eat?
Oh God, I would go to In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
I would get, yes. I mean, let's be real. It's the healthier version of the worst, right? It's the better of the worst.
I agree.
It's fresher, but you can go to In-N-Out and they have different ways of doing it. So normally if I were to go to In-N-Out off season, like I'm not on season right now, so I can't go to In-N-Out. I'm in off season, but I'm still pretty strict. So I'll get like a double cheeseburger, right? But one slice of cheese and only the bottom bread. Like I won't eat the top bread.
Yeah.
And then like I'll have like some of the husband's fries.
Yeah.
He'll tell you eat all the fries because I just might.
Yep.
But they're fresh, right?
Fresh fries, very good burgers, and for the price is like what? Still like $6, I think, $5.50, $6.
I think it's closer to like $8.
Is it $8?
I think so.
No,
I don't know.
Is it $8?
I think so. I think for the double
Mr.
meal.
Producer, I mean, you eat In-N-Out every day. I mean, how much you pay for that stuff?
I know. It's an addiction.
My son loves In-N-Out.
Oh my God. It's like the best place on earth.
Like, Dad, if I'm gonna score more than 10 points, like you buying me an In-N-Out. I was like, yeah, I got you.
That was part of my cheat meals last week, though. I did get In-N-Out.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was, like I said, but most of the time I'm pretty good. But I would say that would be my go-to.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. All right, so I see you constantly on social media. That's how I kind of came across you. I'm like, man, her energy is so much different on social media than most of the other agents out there. All right, I mean, just that your energy just pops out of the screen, like honestly. So, tell me about your social media routine. Kind of like, what do you do? Why you do it, how often you do it, like, but I see it constantly. I see reels, I see pictures, I see you're doing different kinds of skits. Like it's just one thing after another. No, seriously.
Kind of embarrassing or not?
No. But is it something that you do on a daily basis? Is it something that you
yes.
like you schedule like 2-3 hours? Like for example, we're doing a lot of content on Fridays.
Yep.
So Monday through Thursday, I'm doing something else. On Fridays, it's all about content. You do it every day?
So I'm trying to reel my schedule in, so my coach would be pretty proud of me, but yeah. Trying to reel my schedule in, so I've learned that I can't try to do 20 things at the same time. So right now, I'm focusing on one at a time. So since end of July, I've been focusing on, supposed to be focusing on a couple of things, but the real focus that I've accomplished would be my social media a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for?
Refined?
Nope. Definitely not refined. Let's be real now. I'm going to say more, not scheduled, but more just part of my routine. So more disciplined with the socials. I hate socials. I do them.
Hold on, you hate socials?
I hate doing it. Like, honestly, it's like literally, I do the video, and then after I'm like, oh my God, I look like such an ass. Like it's so.
Do you watch your videos or you know?
I have to watch them. I got to edit. I remember we just went through. I have to watch them. We have to go through which angle works.
Oh my God!
When you find your angle, you're going to be way more natural. So
really, you see, I don't know. Why you never mention to me about the angles?
You got to know.
Like you're shooting at a wrong angle. It's got to be an angle.
There's gonna be
it's all about the angle. Forget about everything else. It's all about the angles.
Everything else.
Angles.
And so, because I can literally just pop up. I have a it kind of looks like a nightstick. So like the police officers, like if you went like.
Oh, those sticks that expand.
Things.
Yeah, expand. Yeah.
So I bought like a selfie stick like that, and I bring that shit everywhere, right? So you just pop it up, and you're like, I'm gonna do a video. So you just pop it up, and you just do random videos. So I find I was doing what you were doing. I was renting space. I'd rent downtown Phoenix, like different rooms, and like try to do all this scripted stuff. But it's not me. Like I'm not scripted. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just me.
Yeah.
So like if I'm like, oh, like yesterday my neighbors, I didn't get the video, but it would have been bomb.com. But we didn't get a video though.
For the record, I don't know what she's talking about. I don't do anything scripted. I don't even have a teleprompter. Like she's comparing me to Biden. Trust me. Like no.
He's eating the cats. He's eating the dogs. That just.
And I'm not eating cats or dogs. I love dogs. Not a big fan of cats, but I digress.
So I was overthinking it. Right? So I was overthinking it. I'm like, I was doing the same thing, scheduling, okay, once a month we're going to get all these videos done, which I did. But then I got so busy with work that I was just like, oh my gosh, I didn't post a freaking video today. Like, oh God. So now I'm just in a routine. So my daily routine added to my fitness routine, added to my food schedule, right? Because nothing gets in the way of my food either. Like, I'm not messing. Like, if food schedule comes up, I'm out.
Nothing gets in the way of your real estate.
Nope.
Food. Exercise to work out.
Exercise, yep.
And now video.
If I'm committed to it, I'm going to do it.
Social media, yeah.
Well, I don't know. The social media is like, I'm kind of forced.
But I mean, you're probably getting a lot of business because of that.
I do close transactions.
Maybe some of it is not really quantifiable. Some of it is like you cannot really track it. But because like I'm assuming a lot of your sphere, a lot of your past clients, constantly seeing you in their feed, like right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
and that's who I do it for.
Yeah, you're just saying on top of mind.
People, and like I mean, some of them will joke. Like I'll get texts and stuff, and I mean, I like, it's kind of funny. I watch myself too. I'm like, oh, good God.
What's like the most viewed video that you like had in the last couple of years? Do you know?
I have no idea.
You gotta have.
I don't know.
Huh.
So, yeah.
You don't track that stuff?
I don't really track the views. I track more of the business side. So like I know this year I got 1 listing and 2 buyers off of Facebook videos.
And these are organic. You're not paying for those leads or anything like that. Are you doing any type of paid leads, paid advertising or anything like that?
No. I mean, I was a Zillow Premier agent, Zillow Flex agent up until last year. So I was one of the last soloists that they let go because most of it's teams now.
Teams, yep.
But I had great numbers, great conversions. But I was one of the last to go, unfortunately, because they were focusing more on the bigger teams. And like I said, it's just my little small crew.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was that. And then I gave up Realtor.com last year. I don't do Realtor.com.
Yeah.
Because the conversion numbers did not make any sense whatsoever. So I gave that up. So no, it's just meeting me at the grocery store, meeting me at the open houses.
And complimenting Gucci shoes. So let's speak about like what you mentioned about you don't have a team, but you kind of do have a team, right? So you got your daughter, she's your assistant.
Yes.
Your husband Josh, he's kind of part-time. Does he have another job? Does he do something else?
Did you? Yes, Dunkin' Donuts.
You mean he runs like a Dunkin' Donuts store?
No, he drives the trucks for them.
Oh, he drives the trucks.
He brings you the happiness.
Well, I don't eat Dunkin' Donuts. My staff, they...
Well, me neither.
I didn't know that.
The
you see, I didn't know that.
That's
you see,
okay,
now,
yeah.
okay, so he drives the truck.
He drives the truck.
Oh, so he's always loaded with donuts.
Always loaded.
Okay, right on. So, okay, all right. So, but let's talk about like team, right?
Yes.
I mean, look, you've been doing this for 8 years, over $150 million in sales value. I mean, you know so much, experience, energy, discipline, leadership. Why not expand and why not build like a actual like real estate team with agents?
So it's on a goals list, but it's not on a priority list, if that makes sense.
True.
I did try it a couple years ago, but that's when the market was absolutely bonkers and I really didn't have time to train people. I am looking, Angela is looking for a Spanish-speaking real estate agent. So if you're out there and you want to be trained by the best, hit me up. No. But I am. I'm looking for.
Make sure we make that real. Real.
I am looking. I have specifics. So for me, I'm gonna have a hard time. So the hardest part I'm gonna have, it's not sharing my knowledge. Like I love like sharing and teaching and giving everybody info. For me, it's gonna be more finding someone that wants it.
Wants it and actually goes and does it. So because there are a lot of people want it, but then again, when it comes to actually implementing it.
So like if you're thinking of interviewing me, a big thing is open houses. So because I have my numbers, I know what you can do. You can make pretty good money just doing open houses and not doing anything else.
Yep.
Even if that's your only clientele. So you got to do an open house every week. You can't come up with excuses. Mm-hmm. I always think, like, if I didn't do something I was supposed to do, I just admit I was wrong. Like, fuck, I messed up. I was supposed to do that. Instead of like, oh, I didn't do this because of this. Like, we don't want to hear that. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about that. They want to know why you didn't answer the phone within 2 minutes, you know, and why you didn't call back. So, like I said, I've tried a couple of different agents, people that have come through that tried.
Sure.
You throw them a bone and they don't respond. You know, so
they don't bite the bone.
They don't bite the bone. And you're like, damn it. Like, you know, and so for me, I don't want to waste my time. So I don't have enough time to get everything I need to get done. I don't have enough time to like do the extra I want to do. So that if I bring someone else, it's going to just take my time. So right now I'm not, like I said, if somebody pops up and they're Spanish speaking and they want to do open houses and they want a great trainer, that's kind of what I'm looking for.
Hit her up.
Hit me up.
Yep, absolutely.
In the DM, because we get a little bit more SEO that way. So if we're on the gram, hit me up in the DM, guys.
DM, yes. And hopefully she responds.
I do respond.
It took a little bit of time. I probably didn't have that phone in the shower.
You weren't trying to buy a house.
Oh, huh?
Were you trying to buy a house?
No. So, that means I'm like the secondary list.
Listen,
okay, got you.
That's a business phone.
Got you.
If you call me and you're marketing me, that's my answer to you. Are you looking to buy or sell a house? And as soon as you're like, no, I'm with so-and-so, I'm like,
so if you want to have access to Angela, all you got to do just say, I'm looking to buy a house.
Looking to buy a house, looking to set an appointment.
Or sell a house.
Yes.
That's it. That's it. Okay, awesome. All right, so... what's next for you? Let's say you and I are having this conversation, like, I don't know, 5 years from now.
Oh my gosh.
5 years.
My 5-year plan.
5-year plan. Like, where do you see yourself, like your business, 5 years?
I know I did a 10-year. 5 years.
Well, let's talk about 10 years.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, let's talk about 10 years. I want to know. I want to know what do you want to do in 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm gonna want to look back and say, damn, I wish I was 10 years younger. No, just joking. 10
so
years
we're not getting younger. That's for sure. Absolutely, we're not getting younger. You know.
I don't know. So my ultimate plan, obviously, at the end of the day, I do joke about the team thing, but yes, I would like to be able to actually go on a vacation because when I'm on vacation, I do work the whole time. So little things like that. Like, in 10 years from now, I'm gonna be older, slower, tireder. I'm not going to want to be running around as much as I do. So I'd like to expand. Like I said, I coached for 20 years, so I love seeing growth with people. That's why I get excited. Like if you came up to me and like, Angela, like I'd like to be on your team, I'd be like, fuck yeah, okay, let's talk. And then as soon as we start talking, if you're hitting all the notches, I'm like, this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, when I'm asking you to do what I do, and you don't want to do it, it's kind of like the letdown.
Yeah, exactly.
So for me, like when I want to build a team, I want to build like mini-me's. I want to have like 10. I don't need a crazy team, but imagine 10 Angelas.
Yeah, no, I can't really imagine 2 Angelas, to be honest with you. After
awesome.
this, it would be the best. But in reality, I mean, your energy and everything else. I mean, you're a unicorn if you think about it. There are not that many angels out there.
I would consider myself more of a goat.
Well, let's not go that far.
Like I would consider myself more of like Michael Jordan.
Michael. Oh wow. Okay, Michael Jordan.
Like,
okay,
let's be real.
Okay, all right. But in all honesty, I think I was thinking exactly the same thing, being a goat. As a team leader though, like yes, I know we all want all our agents to do the same thing that we're doing, but in reality, like if they do like 50 or 60% the way what we do, I think you got a winner.
Yeah.
right? So they're out there, by the way.
I don't know.
But again, they got to be hard workers. They got to be hard workers, right?
Yes.
That's the thing. So what I suggest, at least initially, I think, is instead of just like bringing in agents and mentoring agents and taking all the time, just bring them some showing agents. Like hire some showing agents that will actually go out there and just show on your behalf. Because a lot of time is spent showing.
Yes.
Especially if you're like driving all the way to the East Valley.
That's fun. Then you lose those moments. You lose the connection with your people.
Not really. You can still have conversations with them. You still can write offers, and they're like, you can do all those things: inspections, walkthroughs, closing. Speaking of like closing, like, do you do any like closing gifts or anything like that for your clients?
It's client to client. Everybody gets something
like
individualized to what they are.
Like what?
I'm not going to give you my top secret gifts.
I don't know there was secret sauce when it comes to the gifts. Really?
Well, it depends on the client. So it depends.
Okay, so let's say, for example, it depends on the client in terms of like the actual like a dollar value of the house or
need.
The what?
The need.
The need.
So if it's someone that, first time home buyer, for instance, first time home buyer, they're putting all their eggs in this basket. They don't have a lot of extra, so it will depend on if they need something. Sometimes it'll be, I don't know, sometimes I gift a home warranty. Sometimes I'll gift a wine.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's going out to dinner. So it's because people are different.
Yeah.
I don't have any clients that are exactly the same. So you I think a closing gift is more on the individual.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it's different.
It's different.
It's different based on their needs.
Clients, to be honest, like
I'd
rather after closing go out and have breakfast or dinner with them. Way more freaking fun.
I agree.
Part of their time.
Absolutely.
For my clients that are selling and buying, sometimes it's way too much stress. So it depends. Sometimes I'll send dinner to their house. Sometimes I'll buy them something for their house. It just, like I said, it depends on the client. They're all different. Everyone's different.
I like that. Mm-hmm. That's unique.
Because they're people. They're not
different.
A file. They're not a number. You're listening to what they want. So.
Even though you do have folders and files for them.
I do have folders, yeah. It's a lot of folders.
Folders. Okay, all right, great. So, interesting. So let's say you mentioned something that before you started the bodybuilding, right? You were in some difficult stages of your life or your tough life or something was happening, right? And there are a lot of agents, I wouldn't say a lot of agents, there are some agents out there that are dealing with some issues, right? Whether it's financial, personal. Do you mind sharing some of the things in terms of like how to overcome, like, if you're dealing with something tough, something difficult, something challenging in your life, how do you like overcome? How do you push through? What advice would you give an agent that is dealing with going through some rough patches and tough times?
It depends on the personality. So that's another tough question right there. So everyone's different. So I'm not really as sensitive. I'm not really, I'm pretty like cut and dry, black and white. You could be mean to me. I prefer you to be, like I can take a lot. Like I'm more tough. So it depends on the agent. So if the agent's a more tougher personality, they got to find someone that can put them into more of a positive perspective pretty quick, which usually, like in my personality, it's going to be just being blunt and honest and truthful and basically telling you like it is. You need someone that's going to be there. Even if you don't like that person and it's just someone that's honest with you, it's going to be better that you hear it.
Yeah.
If you're more sensitive, because I'm learning to work with more of a sensitive personality too. One of my daughters are very sensitive, so I'm working on that. It's going to be a little different because it's going to be a different personality. So I don't know. How do you overcome it? You didn't give me this trick question to like think about.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, let me think here for a minute. I want to give you a good answer.
I wouldn't say, like from your experience, right? And I'm sure in your life, you had some challenges, some probably major challenges. And I'm not sure some of them are real estate specific or related. How were you able to overcome those challenges?
So all jokes aside, it was my family and my coach. So I have a really good real estate coach, Aaron, and
how long you been coaching?
just about 2 years.
2 years now.
Yes.
Okay.
So I met Aaron, and we have quite a story. But Aaron puts me on my place. He keeps me moving. He keeps me going. He's my person. So like I think that as a soloist agent, because I'm really a soloist agent, I don't have a team leader. I don't have someone that I can go to. So having a coach in my eyes is the best thing you could do. So if you're just like, hey, I'm just going to do the solo life, or small team like I'm doing, like kind of just have different people doing different things, then I would say get a coach, get someone that you can rely on, get someone that's gonna help you depending on your personality.
Yeah, so somebody who's gonna kind of like guide you, mentor you, support you, elevate you, but also challenge you and hold you accountable.
Not bullshit you, rip off the Band-Aid, let's go. I think a lot of people in general just, they harp on things that don't matter. So this is your business, right? We sell houses. This is our business. No one is gonna pay us unless we sell a house, right? So if we're not out there doing that, it's just going to make your situation worse too. So if you can get the strength, you just gotta. It's about learning yourself and learning what's going to make you stronger. And like I said, just having someone. You see one person in your corner. It doesn't matter who it is, even if it's your husband or your wife. It doesn't matter who it is, but one person that can knock some sense into you pretty quick. You just don't want to sit there and cry about things you can't change. It sucks when the business ain't coming in and you have bills to pay, but that's going to teach you better when you get busy again. It's going to show you like, okay, this is my schedule. This is what I need to follow. This is how I'm going to stay there. This is my budget. Don't buy shit. Like we're squirrels in my house. We don't buy anything. So
you don't buy anything in your house?
Well, I mean, if you ask my husband, he thinks I buy a lot of clothing, but I get them on sale. Everything's always
Hold on a second. Still you getting things on sale?
Oh,
I mean, no, really?
Yes.
Good for you. I tell you that.
It's for me, I love sale items.
Really?
I love a good deal, a good bargain. If it's not on sale, I'm going to try to get a deal.
What about designer stuff? You buy designer stuff?
It's going to be more of a gift.
Or I feel guilty. You don't buy stuff like designer bags or anything like that?
Usually the husband will buy me a gift.
Yes.
I mean, I pretty much put it in his email. So in his
you put in his email.
It's in his shopping
so
cart,
he knows
size,
exactly
dimension,
what you want, everything, and then he buys it.
We have that in the
I love it.
chat. That stuff doesn't do it for me though. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not a big shiny person. You know, and like I don't come from a lot. I come from like nothing. Like my background's very interesting. So I come from nothing. So
when you say your background is very interesting,
it's very interesting. Yeah,
like it's a very interesting word that you're using the word interesting.
Yes, but that's another podcast.
We got a second episode coming up.
So for me, I still you go out to dinner and they want like $20 for a drink. Yeah, like $20.
$20. I was in Vegas last month. They were charging $24, $25 for a freaking cocktail.
Right?
That's a lot of money. I can buy a bottle of whatever for $25.
Yeah, so I'm just
freaking Vegas.
Freaking Vegas. But no, so I'm just pretty frugal, but people. I think that agents that aren't doing the business that they want to do, you can totally do it. I mean, I think I'm a perfect example of it. I came out here, no experience whatsoever,
no sphere. Doing it part-time the first year.
Part-time, very touching it, nervous, scared. I think it's your drive. I think that if this is your true calling, if this is what you're supposed to be doing, your passion should overcome everything. So
when did you know that it was like your true calling?
Probably about a year and a half in.
Year and a half in it. You got that
I kind of got
confidence that like, man, you know what? I can do this and I can do this at a very high level.
Yes.
Interesting.
And I think it's one of those businesses that you can't go in and, like I said, you can go in and do whatever. So the cool thing is you're your own boss, right? It's a cool thing, but it's not.
It can be a curse.
It can be a curse. So that's where discipline comes in, guys. Like if you're not the person to wake up every day 4:30 to 5 o'clock and you need someone to get you up, I would say join a team. So not all of us are team leads. Not all of us can be soloists. There's nothing wrong with that, right? It's where you fit, what makes you happy. I see so many agents that are on teams and they're so happy with what they're doing. And if you want to join, no, but.
So let's wrap this up, I guess. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate your time. I think you're phenomenal. And I think there's going to be a part 2 where we're going to dive a little bit deeper into the interesting parts of Angela's life, more interesting parts. But let's say there's an agent out there or agents like they want to connect with you. how they do it. I mean, where they can find you.
So you can
where
find
they
me
cannot
on
find you.
Angela on Instagram is the best one. Remember SEO. So you can hit me up on the DM.
Angela what?
Dansereau.
Okay, Dansereau.
Yes.
Yeah. Good luck pronouncing or spelling
Spelling
that.
it.
But
Yeah, it's kind of a lot of.
how many followers do you have on?
Oh my God, it's a lot. It's like DANSEREAU.
Okay. How many followers do you have?
Not enough.
How many?
Oh God, under 2,000. I don't have a lot.
That's it?
That's it. But it's not about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not on your followers. It's the quality. not the-
quality.
Yes.
Quantity. Right. Okay.
Big difference.
So IG, Facebook,
Yep.
anywhere else? TikTok?
No TikTok
No
for me.
TikTok?
I'm on the YouTube.
To YouTube?
I'm
okay.
trying to be a YouTuber.
Okay.
Trying.
All right.
you know.
And what's your website name?
Everything's Angela Dansereau. I'm a brand.
Okay. Here
When
you
you're
go,
a
folks.
brand, that's what you do.
That's the
You're-
brand.
it's
And the brand is your number one currency.
It is.
Yeah, love it. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank
I
you.
enjoyed very much, and hopefully we'll do it again.
Awesome. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Good work.